Hey, hello there. Welcome to another devlog of my space game, which is a semi-open world game in space with a cute protagonist and weird creatures. So, I have been a bit preoccupied these past few weeks, so progress was slow, but I still ended up making some new aliens for the first planet. And by some, I mean just two. Yeah. Anyways, we are finally getting into territory of some big creatures. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is an alien yak or rhino yak. Subject to change obviously. It is a bovine creature as you can guess from the reference. It helps a sentient species which live on the planet in their daily work, like travels, hunting, you get the point. And yes, there are sentient species like us humans on this planet with whom Comet can interact with. I won't show their art yet, only revealed after I create their models. On the planet, both domesticated and wild versions of these Ryaks can be found. The domesticated ones will usually have some saddle on them, and the wild ones just naked. Other than that, it's pretty similar to what actual yaks do. Alright, now let's get to the 3D model. Drum roll please! As you can see, it looks just like the concept art. Except the horns, well, I was thinking of giving it 3 horns, but it was looking more like a dinosaur, so I scrapped that idea. Also, I did some clever topology for the hooves. As you can see, they look pretty good. I think they look pretty good. And the fur, it also looks really well. And the tail as well, look how fluffy it looks. In fact, the entire thing looks fluffy. I would really like a plushie of this. Maybe someday I can afford it. And the most difficult part this time was the mouth. Solely because this time it's within the mesh rather than like a protrusion, like a beak or something which I've done before. Wait, let me show you. Turn on Gizmo and edit. So as you can see, the mouth is within the mesh and I need to physically separate the vertices and create a space and move them. Like it's a lot of things, but I need to do it. So I used shape keys and some intelligence because I'm smart. Here's how it moves. Close, open. Perfect. One more time. Close, open. And the fur moves along as well. And obviously I can't move the rig because the fur isn't linked to the mesh for moving so. This happens when I try to move it. Anyways, I will link it when I will inevitably import these models to Unreal Engine. Until then, we just have a goofy mess. Also, here's something. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. This is an alien whale, and I went crazy on the absurdity for this one. I'm sure you can tell. This is a water creature, and it's huge. Someone on Reddit called it a whalean. That's pretty cool. It has twin fins everywhere, up front, at rear, and even at its tails, which did cause some issues. I'll address them when I reveal the model. These things do make it look like a Spinosaurus. The dinosaur. If you're wondering where its eyes are, these are the eyes. Yeah, I know. It is not normal. And it's intentional. These protruding eyes help them see better. Trust me, I know. And we got the follicles as well, just like the penguin. Alright, drum roll please. So I changed the color because grey was pretty bland. Also, the twin tail problem. Hey. It seems two distant tails were pretty hard to incorporate into the body mesh with a clean topology. At least for me. So scrap that. We got a normal tail with tattoos. Hell yeah, alien tattoos. Got the twin fins and these on top. Also the eyes and the follicles. Also, there's a hole at its top. You know, the whale hole thingy through which they breathe and water spouts out when they surface. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the mouth. Well, this was also the hardest thing to pull off. I started off with shape keys as usual because I already did it once. But boy, oh boy, I was wrong. You see, unlike the yak, the mesh for the whale's mouth is not symmetrical. It's just not a simple sphere. See, this is not a sphere. Not. So some really scary stuff happened, which I'm very scared to even think of. Um, why isn't it moving? Oh my god. Not quite what I wanted. My god, that looks horrifying. These are the gums. The gums. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I hope it works this time. God damn it, what the hell? So basically, I kept getting confused between the bases and the keys, and then coloring the mesh while opening and closing the mouth was a drag, and also texture paint blending weirdly with the mesh while in shape key. Everything added up to me scrapping it. Now the mouth is a fixed mesh, and it moves with the rig. Even this wasn't simple. Anyways, here's Civilian, and now it works. Yeah, just perfect. Its teeth, its gums, inside of its mouth, everything is perfect. And the body bends as well. See? We turn off the gizmo, and here, it works. Pretty good. So that's it for. Wait. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, my bad. So, I just received some news from my conscience and it said I forgot to show one model. Yeah, I made another one. Although, it's pretty simple. This is a starfish. It's based on a sun starfish found in Antarctica. Yeah, I did my research. It does have a rig, but it won't move much. Still, it looks pretty good. And on the underside is its hole. Eating hole. Obviously. So that concludes this video. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more left. Wait. Nah, just kidding. So, there are only two more creatures left. One being the sentient species and another one. The next fate will probably be the last of the creature saga, and I will return back to Unreal to integrate them in-game. It did take some time for me to finish them as I really want this game to blow up. I've been putting my heart and soul into it, and I will do whatever it takes. Also, seeing so many indie games rising this year and the AAA falling is giving me hope that the gaming community is healing for good. I too aspire to deliver the best experience to everyone who plays my game and won't stop till it happens. It's like my being the pirate king kind of goal which Luffy has in One Piece. By the way, love the anime. Anyways, that's it for this devlog. If you like what I'm making, feel free to subscribe to my channel to stay updated on my game. Hope you like it. See ya on the next one. Peace!